Hello! Do you feel energetic enough to enjoy every day to the fullest? Great! But if you sometimes feel like you need a little push, vitamins can be your ally. Imagine your body is a beautiful garden. Vitamins are like fertilizer that helps your plants, your cells, grow strong and healthy. Vitamins are essential nutrients that our body needs to function properly. They are like little pieces of a puzzle that help our bodies perform thousands of functions every day, from strengthening our bones to improving our vision. Today, we will tell you about the 3 best vitamins to combat aging, recommended by Dr. John Scharffenberg, a Harvard nutritionist and professor at Loma Linda University. Now you may be wondering, what's so special about this recommendation? Every doctor is qualified to prescribe the vitamins essential for our well-being. Well, let me tell you, the fact is that Dr. Scharffenberg is a nutritionist, and what's more, he's 100 years old. Dr. John Scharffenberg is not just a health theorist. He is a living testament to the fact that a long and healthy life is an attainable goal, not a mere promise. Unlike many professionals who offer advice without putting it into practice, Dr. Scharffenberg embodies the principles he espouses. Their vitality and longevity are irrefutable proof that chronological age is not a determinant of physical and mental well-being. Her personal story is an inspiration to all those seeking to age with health and energy. Scharffenberg not only enjoys enviable health, but also displays a youthful energy that infects those around him. He participates in activities typical of younger generations and takes on physical challenges that defy age-related conventions. In today's episode, we delve into Dr. John Scharffenberg's extraordinary health journey, where he reveals the secrets to achieving longevity and embracing a life of wellness. Dr. Scharffenberg, with his century of life and his extensive experience as a doctor and nutritionist, invites us to discover the secrets behind a long and healthy life. In this video, we share our valuable tips and knowledge, with a special emphasis on the importance of a balanced diet and supplementation with certain vitamins. Don't miss the revelation of the 3 vitamins that he considers essential to keep us young and vigorous, followed by some tips for a life full of health and vitality. Vitamins are essential nutrients that our body needs to function properly. They are like small pieces of a puzzle that help our body perform thousands of functions every day, from strengthening bones to improving our vision. What are the 3 vitamins that people most frequently lack, and how can we remedy them to live a longer, healthier life? Vitamin A. One of the vitamins that Dr. John Scharffenberg takes naturally is vitamin A. According to statistics, around 45% of the population in Western countries does not consume an adequate amount of vitamin A. Approximately 127 million children and 7 million pregnant women worldwide are deficient in vitamin A. Lack of this vitamin can increase the risk of blindness and can even cause death. Vitamin A is essential for proper skin cell renewal, maintaining optimal vision and a healthy immune system. In 2020, Scharffenberg underwent surgery to remove cataracts and has since been driving without glasses and even driving at night without any problems, thanks to his intake of vitamin A. To prevent vitamin A deficiency, it is important to eat a healthy diet with foods that are sources of beta-carotene, such as carrots. Vitamin B12. There is new evidence regarding vitamin B12. There are 2 methods by which vitamin B12 is absorbed. One is through intrinsic factor, which is produced in the stomach, combines with vitamin B12, and is absorbed in the last third of the small intestine. As we age, we lose the ability to produce this intrinsic factor, which is why, over the age of 50, many people have deficiencies despite consuming a large amount of vitamin B12 with their carnivorous diet. But there is another method of absorption, which is by passive diffusion, basically, for vegetarians or older people who find it difficult to absorb it. The best thing is to take some vitamin B12 supplement. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin essential for our body, known as the sunshine vitamin because our body synthesizes it naturally when exposed to sunlight. We must bear in mind that more than 50% of the population is deficient in vitamin D regardless of age. But this deficiency worsens as we age. Approximately 70% of elderly people are deficient in vitamin D. In fact, some studies have shown that up to 95% of American adults are deficient in vitamin D, specifically those living in the northern part of the country, for example in Washington, D.C. or New York City. Why is vitamin D important? Vitamin D plays a crucial role in various bodily functions, including bone health, helps absorb calcium and phosphorus, essential minerals for maintaining strong and healthy bones. In fact, if you have sufficient blood levels of vitamin D, calcium absorption increases up to 3 times more. A vitamin D deficiency can increase the risk of developing osteoporosis and fractures. Immune system. Vitamin D strengthens the immune system, helping the body fight infections and diseases. Muscle health. Contributes to muscle function and may help reduce the risk of falls in older adults. Mental health. It has been associated with mental health and may help prevent depression and other mood conditions. Regulates blood pressure. When the level of vitamin D in the blood rises, blood pressure drops. Cancer prevention. In some cases, it may reduce the risk of certain cancers. Where do we get vitamin D? Synthesis in the skin. We get it mainly from the sun through the skin. Cholesterol in the skin goes to the liver where it is chemically modified. Lego goes to the kidneys where it undergoes another chemical change and produces vitamin D. The amount of sun needed to get enough vitamin D varies depending on geographic location, season, skin tone, and other factors. It is important to consult a doctor to determine the appropriate amount of sun exposure. Geography and time of year can affect vitamin D absorption. In many parts of the world, there is not enough sunlight to stimulate vitamin D production. Food. Although in smaller quantities, some foods are sources of vitamin D, such as fatty fish such as salmon, tuna, and mackerel, eggs, fortified dairy products, mushrooms. Supplements. When we are older, our body can be deprived of a good supply of vitamin D, so we need to take a supplement. What happens if there is vitamin D deficiency? Vitamin D deficiency can cause various health problems, such as rickets in children, affecting bone growth, and can lead to deformities. In adults, its deficiency can cause osteomalacia, a weakening of the bones with an increased risk of fractures. Other symptoms of vitamin D deficiency include muscle weakness and a weakened immune system. And on a mental health level, it can cause depression. As we age, our bodies experience natural changes. Nutrient absorption may decrease and some metabolic processes slow down. That's why it's even more important to make sure we get all the vitamins we need. Vitamin supplements can be helpful in some cases, such as when there is a nutritional deficiency or when the diet is limited. However, they should not replace a healthy diet. Before taking any supplements, it is important to consult your doctor or nutritionist. They will tell you which vitamins you need and in what quantities. How can you tell if you have a vitamin deficiency? The symptoms of a vitamin deficiency can be confusing and associated with other vitamin deficiencies, so the only way to know for sure if you have a deficiency is through a blood test. Dr. John Scharffenberg's 7 Keys. Now, let's delve a little deeper into the prestigious Dr. John Scharffenberg. He is the author of several books on health and nutrition. Among them, the most notable is 7 Keys to a Long Life. In this book, he explains that in addition to a good diet, you should not forget other aspects of your health, such as regular physical activity, adequate rest, and maintaining social relationships, which are essential to feeling good. According to Dr. Scharffenberg, these keys are balanced diet, regular exercise, adequate sleep control, your stress, avoid harmful substances, healthy social connections, lifelong learning and mental stimulation, Dr. Scharffenberg places great emphasis on exercise and gives the example of a woman who is obese but exercises every day, stating that she will be healthier than a woman of normal weight who does not exercise. Scharffenberg attaches great importance to exercise for health and longevity and points out that it is especially important in middle age to exercise daily. Exercising in this age group could reduce the risk of Alzheimer's. At 100, Dr. Scharffenberg has greatly reduced his physical activity, but says he continues to walk every day. He recommends walking at least 3 kilometers every day, as regular physical activity is one of the most important things you can do for your health. Physical activity can prevent or delay many health problems that seem inevitable as we get older and will help your muscles get stronger, so you can continue to carry out your daily activities without becoming dependent. According to the doctor, for every hour you exercise, you will live 3 hours longer. Of course, a balanced diet is another important factor. Scharffenberg does not smoke, does not drink, and is a vegetarian. And although he himself states that it is not mandatory to be a vegetarian, in fact, he defines himself as an ovo-lacto-vegetarian. A curious fact is that Loma Linda, in California, where Dr. Scharffenberg is from, is one of the 5 areas known as blue zones. These places are characterized by the longevity of their population. Among these 5 areas of the world are Nuoro, a town in Sardinia in Italy, Okinawa in Japan, Loma Linda in California, the Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica, and Icaria, an island in Greece. What foods does Dr. Scharffenberg usually eat? Well, mainly 5 food groups. Legumes. These include beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas, which are rich in protein and fiber. Eggs. Egg yolks are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, which may help reduce the risk of chronic eye diseases. Whole grains and cereals, such as brown rice, barley, and oats, are higher in fiber than whole grains. A diet rich in whole grains is linked to lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Nuts. Eating nuts is part of a healthy diet and can halve your risk of having a heart attack if you are in a high-risk group. Nuts are high in calories, so you should limit portion sizes. Fruits and vegetables. These contain phytonutrients and can reduce the chances of suffering from chronic diseases. Green leafy vegetables like spinach, broccoli, kale, and bright yellow and red foods like tomatoes and peppers. Among his favorite fruits is the mango. As he himself describes it, the king of fruits. Mangoes may help prevent the growth of certain breast and colon cancer cells. According to a 2010 study, mangoes are a great source of vitamin B6, which many older people don't get enough of. Vitamin B6 is important for maintaining brain function. Just half a cup of raw mango provides 10% of the vitamin B6 we need every day. Other foods the doctor recommends are soybeans, which are high in protein, and a decent source of carbohydrates and fats. In addition, it is a rich source of several vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds, such as isoflavones. For this reason, regular intake of soy can alleviate the symptoms of menopause and reduce the risk of prostate and breast cancer. Already seen the secrets to living as long as Dr. Scharffenberg. To Dr. Scharffenberg, which include these 3 essential vitamins and incorporating plenty of vegetables and fruits into your diet. But as he himself points out, it is not only necessary to value diet, but also to adopt a healthy lifestyle in general, avoiding harmful substances such as tobacco and alcohol and exercising. What did you think of Dr. Scharffenberg? Dr. Scharffenberg's advice? You must have been surprised by his age and vitality. Now you are convinced that it is not impossible. Remember, investing in your health is investing in your happiness. With small changes in your lifestyle, you can feel stronger, more vital, and enjoy every stage of your life to the fullest. We can all lead a long, active, healthy, and happy life. Many of the people around us amaze us with their vigor and energy despite their age. If you know someone or are like them, tell us about your experience. If you liked today's topic, give us a like and write, "I will live longer and better" in the comments box. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next health and wellness video. See you soon.